Hi all, today I am going to show you how to make this cute little box from the envelope punch board. I've actually been requested to do this by one of my team members just so she has an idea of how to do it. So we're first going to make this little box. The way the box is constructed is not all mine. It's by a lady called Diane Dim, which is where I got the idea for the box, but the little box you can see just opens up. I like the little flaps. You can remove the flaps, but I like them left on, and I just created a lid just to give it a bit more of a finished look. So you're going to start out with a piece of just DSP and your envelope punch board. The piece of DSP is 21 centimetres or 8 1/4 inches, depending how you like to work. I'm an inches girl. So 8 1/4 inches square piece of DSP, and we're going to use our envelope punch board, and we are going to mark and score this twice, but we're doing it on 2 different rounds. So we're going to start at 2 1/2 inches or 4 3 centimetres, and we're just going to do like we normally would for an envelope. So we're just going to punch and score. And keep it at 2 1/2, punch and score, 2 1/2 again, punch and score, and 2 1/2, punch and score. And then what we're going to do is actually flip your cardstock or your DSP over, and we're going to do exactly the same, so you'll end up with notches on each side. So back at 2 1/2, we're going to punch and score, and what you'll notice is it joins up with your other score line, so it finishes off the piece of paper. Punching and scoring. And again, you just do that until you've done it all the way around. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to match up the edge of this punch mark here along with our score line, and we're just going to score off the edges. So lining each 4 corners up along with the score line here, sorry, and just scoring all those edges. Now remember, just a tip with DSP, it's not cardstock, so you don't have to score quite as hard. Okay, so when that's done, we can get rid of our little punch board. And what we're going to do then is decide which side you want your paper, your box to be shown. I want the black on the outside. So then all you're going to do is burnish all your score lines, so including that little top flap that you did. Sorry, my paper's moving around here. Now the one thing I like about this box is the little edges, so I use my favourite Tombow glue, and this is the tricky bit. So what you're going to do is you actually want to, this little corner piece here, we're actually going to fold and glue to the other piece. So what I do is I fold it over and then grab this corner, and you just want to, oh, it's not even going to work for me now, you just want to fold it up and over, and I'm joining up this piece of paper here with the line. So I go around and do that on all 4 sides first. So it's just bringing this corner down to this corner basically, and it's supposed to work as easy as that one. So again, corner, oops, sorry, corner to corner, you end up with, it's hard to see, but you end up with this little flap inside here. And last one, fold it over, bring the corner, pop your finger in this bit here and bring it down. Corner to corner. Sorry, it's hard to see on the camera what I'm doing. And I just rub the little corner mark there. So you end up with these little folds all the way around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to glue them. So you need to glue this side, this piece here on the top, so this bit sticks, and then you're going to glue this under piece here so it sticks down here. Okay, so just a bit of Tombow under here, Tombow, and then on this corner piece here, if I can get it to work, and then just what you did before, so just pop it all down So again, it's a bit hard to see. And just rub it in. And sometimes you just have to hold on to it for just a moment, just so it holds. And you just do that all the way around. So it glues inside, glues that flap inside, and you end up with the edges like that. And the last one is always a bit tricky, as you can see. My Tombow is just about out. And that's basically a little box. So then all I do is pop the flaps down. They're already scored, and that's what gives you your box shape. And then I just made a little lid to go with it. So all I do is I measure the base of the box. Now these boxes are about 3 inches across. So what I do is I add 1/8 of an inch just to give it enough edge to hang tightly over, but so that it actually will fit over the box. So I make it 3 1/8, and then I like a 1/2 inch overhang on each side. So you have to add a 1/2 inch around for each side. So 1/2 inch this side, 1/2 inch this side makes it 4 1/8 and 4 1/8 square. So I have 4 1/8 piece of paper here that I have cut 4 1/8 square, and I think that's 10.5 centimetres, and I have scored on each 1/2 inch way round. So there's a score mark 1/2 inch all the way around. Now you can see I've got sticky strip here, but that's just to stick it. So all I do then is on these little corner squares is just trim a little notch. Now you can do it, I like to do it on different angles, so I'm going to do it on the different angle. So I just trim it each end on the way round. Score it down. And you can do that before you trim the edges, it doesn't really matter either way. Probably a bit easier to do it before you cut. And now I've just done it the wrong way, so my sticky strip won't work. Love videos. And then all you do is peel your sticky strip off. I use sticky strip on these, I just find it easier. So joining up your little box lid. You can trim your corners off on your box if you want to on these little flaps, so you just trim a corner off there so you don't get this tiny little bit of overhang that you can see here. Or you can trim it off afterwards straight. Oops, sorry, I'm not even in camera, am I? Just trying to get that lovely sticky strip off. And that forms your little box that just sits, little lid, sits directly over your box, just like that. And then I just dress it up with, say, a bit of ribbon, which I'm not going to glue down because I need the hot glue gun, and the little tag, and just one of the little flowers from our spiral flower die. And yeah, just glue it all like that, so it pretty much ends up like this one. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that short tutorial for envelope punchboard box. Thanks. Click like if you like it, and subscribe to follow any more news feeds I do. Bye.